Gotham under siege.
They called him a villain, a freak, a clown. But what if he was something else? Not a monster, but a mirror. Not a madman, but a former scientist. A chemist who once believed in logic, measurement, and reason, until the system he trusted broke him. Welcome to TOKTALK. I'm Tarek, and today we explore the mind of Gotham's most dangerous philosopher, the Joker, and what he teaches us about the limits of knowledge, the chaos of truth, and the power of asking the wrong questions at the right time. Before the makeup, before the chaos, he was a chemist, a man of science. He measured, calculated, believed in empirical truth. His world made sense, until one bad day changed everything. In TOK, we ask, how reliable is knowledge gained through the natural sciences? For him, it was reliable, until it wasn't. The world didn't follow the rules. The formulas didn't protect him. And so he stopped following the rules too. So, can scientific knowledge explain human suffering? After the fall, he didn't return to the lab. He returned with a painted face. A new formula. Fear plus pain equals truth. His mask wasn't to hide. It was to reveal. Reveal how society only sees what it wants. In TOK, this leads us to a powerful question. How much of our knowledge about people is shaped by perception? Arthur wore a smile, but inside was despair. And the world, trained to judge by the surface, never noticed.
Is it just me, or is it getting crazier out there?
In the dark night, he becomes an agent of chaos. Not for greed, not for power. He sets a mountain of money on fire to prove a point.
It's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
The Joker tests Gotham, not with guns, but with knowledge questions. Two fairies, one choice. A moral experiment. Will fear override ethics? This leads us to the question, are ethical principles universal, or do they collapse under pressure? He doesn't destroy logic. He exposes how fragile it really is. He tells the city, you're only as good as your options. And maybe he's right. The Joker holds up a mirror, and it shows hypocrisy, corruption, fear.
You see their morals, their code. It's a bad joke.
In TOK, we ask, who decides what counts as truth? Heroes write the narrative. But what if the villain's story makes more sense? What if truth is just good storytelling backed by power? To what extent is truth shaped by those who control the narrative? He started as a chemist, a man of order. But the world he tried to fix broke him first. And so he became the Joker. Not to win, but to remind us that the joke was believing the world ever made sense. He's not chaos for chaos's sake. He's a living TOK big question, a question in face paint, walking through a broken system. What happens when the systems we rely on to produce knowledge, science, education, media, fail to make sense of human suffering?
I used to think my life was a tragedy. Now I realize it's a comedy.
The Joker believed in science until science couldn't explain his pain. He believed in order until he saw how society treats the broken. And so he turned his life into a question, one we can't ignore. In theory of knowledge, we chase certainty, but sometimes knowledge comes wrapped in chaos, wearing a grin too wide to be real. This has been Talk Talk. I'm Tarek. And remember, even a clown can carry the most dangerous ideas. Stay curious, stay questioning, and maybe laugh a little less easily.